Okay, so let's talk about power. Coming into your power. This week, what's really been on my heart and mind is Marianne Williamson's beautiful, beautiful message, which is right here on my writing wall. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So, I'm going to talk about coming into our power, even though I just got out of that bed where I've been all day and all yesterday and all the day before having seizures. So I want to tell you what having seizures teaches me about being in my power. You would think that having seizures would make me feel very powerless, but I feel like this week I've had this really big shift in, well, a friend of mine sent me these amazing little healing cards, and they're just all these just really loving little messages for how to just work with healing, work with illness, and surround it with love. And I think that when you're in illness, when you're in pain, when you're in grief, it's really hard to feel loving. I think that it kind of automatically puts us in a place of vulnerability and fear. And that's definitely what I've been experiencing this week. And when I feel vulnerable and scared, I tend to latch on to anything that feels like solid ground, like my husband, my amazing, amazing husband. And sorry, a Facebook message random just popped up. I don't know if you could see it, but so back to being in power. So what I've been learning is just to really surround everything with love, and that love is the answer to absolutely everything. And so first it has to be that I acknowledge my fear or anger or whatever the negative emotions are. But then I ask myself, what are they trying to tell me? I see anger and negative emotions as teachers as well. And they're trying to inform me that something is not working in my life, or that something needs attention. And sometimes that pain and that fear comes through really strongly in the form of depression. And that's when you know that you really need to make some major changes in your life. And I'm not saying that, you know, this is some simple answer to depression. I am the first to say that I believe in you need help to get through depression. But my point being that pain in any form is trying to inform us. And so what I'm trying to do to work with these seizures is to surround them with love, and surround myself with love, and send myself love, and kind of generate love. I've been reading this book, The Dynamic Laws of Healing by Catherine Ponder. Her book, Open Your Mind to Receive, is probably the best abundance book that I've ever read in my life, and I always see really direct results from it when I'm practicing it. So reading the healing one is really helping as well. And I think that it's just really basic principles that anybody can put into action, because it's just about love. And she says to affirm every day, divine love, manifest thyself in me. And so for me, I'm just trying to just generate love in myself and give it to myself. And I realize that I don't really do that. So stepping into my power is giving myself that love and owning it. So the thing is that when I surround myself with love, even when I'm in a space of having seizures, I feel powerful, because love is so powerful and it can deeply influence and transform any situation. So when I can't feel it for myself, if I'm feeling down on myself, because illness just tends to make me feel down on myself for some reason, I like to internalize everything and make it all my fault. That's my deal. I don't know about you. But when I'm feeling like that, sometimes I can't really feel just automatic love for myself. So what I do is I give myself these things called love baths, and it doesn't involve any water or a bathtub. It's just sitting alone. And, what I do is I think of all the people I know who are closest to me that love me the most. And I try to just feel their love for a moment. Like I try and think of something that my 2-year-old just did that really made me feel loved, like really, really made it clear to me how much she loves me. And I just hold that thought for a while and just like let that love just come up and sit there. And then I start adding to it. And I think about my one of my other kids, and I see them like this as a foursome around me. And I feel each of their love, because especially as kids, their love is just so pure, you know? And then I start to spread it out from there. And I start to feel my husband's love for me, and my parents' love for me, and my family's love for me, and my friends' love for me. And then I take it to, if you believe in a higher power, my higher power's love for me. And then I take it to, I take all of that love that I've now generated and I put it towards myself. Imagine that. This is not something we get taught in Western culture, let me tell you. I know I'm going really out of the box here. But when I do that, I instantly feel better. I mean, light years better. I feel like I could go conquer the world better. And then I have, what I do is like, I picture all of my cells in my body have little tiny hearts in them. You know, it's like whatever works for you. I just make this stuff up as I go, but it works. I just am sending love to my body and to myself. And that's really what my body needs. Fear is toxic and poisonous, and it has, and it's a form of stress, which has such a negative impact on the body. So really, to counteract that, we really do have to be able to generate love, I believe. So, what happens after those love baths is that I realize I'm powerful, because I have the ability to generate love in any situation. That makes me so powerful. That makes you so powerful. And you can use that power in any situation. I've really been playing with it lately, and it's really been kind of a fun little game I've been playing with myself of, wow, how can I influence this situation by just being really loving? But I can only do that if I generate that love for myself first. Because honestly, for a long time, I haven't been feeling that. I haven't been feeling like I had anything to give to anybody, because I've been in such a state of just illness and feeling down for so long. So this has just been a huge shift for me, to be able to shift into love even when I'm not feeling great. And it means a lot to me to be able to share it with you guys too. So maybe this will be a video I finally post. I've been recording a lot of videos, but not posting them because I keep slipping up and sharing private information about other people, or I'm just not certain about them, or I just don't get time to go back and actually post them. So, you know, I'm a perfectionist and I want my videos to be perfect, but that's just not life right now. So here I am with my no makeup and my hair up in a bun and my big old forehead that I feel very self-conscious about. And I just got out of bed, and I'm just going to show up as I am, because that's all I can do. And I hope this helps you. And I used a really cool filter today that makes me feel like I can make this video thing look good. Now I figured out that's how all the YouTubers do it, probably. Okay, this is almost 10 minutes long. Thanks for watching if you have, and don't judge my no makeup face. Bye for now.